on guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're actually doing the framework on this Nissan GTR. So let's go ahead and get it on the frame rack. Alright guys, we got the car on the frame machine. Now we need to go ahead and jack up the frame and set up these clamps, get the car nice and secure. So we got the Nissan GTR on the frame rack, all nice and secure. Now we're going to talk about today's video sponsor, ButcherBox. ButcherBox is a high-end meat delivery company that sends meat directly to your doorstep, which cuts out all the hassle of going to the supermarket, and it's a way better deal because it cuts out the middleman. Now let's go ahead and see what's in the box. As you can see, all the meat in here is humanely raised, no antibiotics or hormones ever. Let's see what we have. I actually went with the variety pack, which comes with a bunch of different types of meats. Here we have some nice chicken breasts. I actually had some of these chicken breasts paired up with some of the salmon. It's wild caught Alaskan salmon, really good combo. Now let's go ahead and see what else we have. We have a bunch of different meats, a bunch of different cuts, and all the beef in here is all grass-fed. There's no artificial stuff anywhere. Now we have some bacon. You can choose from a bunch of different options on the ButcherBox website. And new members will get 2 pounds of salmon and 4 top sirloin steaks on their first order. If you want to sign up for ButcherBox, go to butcherbox.com/vtuned. So now it's time to get to work on the GTR. The first thing we're gonna do is get some welding blankets and cover everything up so we don't damage any of the stuff that's inside. So let's go ahead and cover everything up, and then we'll start cutting the whole old quarter panel off the car. So we got everything nice and covered. Now we're gonna go ahead and just cut the entire quarter panel off so we can get to the back of it and see how bad the damage is. It actually doesn't look too bad. We might not even need to pull it, but it's a good thing it's on the frame because there's a lot more working area right here. So let's go ahead and get that grinder and cut this whole thing off. So we got the entire quarter panel cut off. We went ahead and grounded everything down. So all this is ready now for the new quarter panel. Looks really good over here. Now we come to the main problem. We need to go ahead and start straightening out this piece right here. As you can see, it's a little crunched, but I think a hammer and dolly will easily be able to pull that out. So let's go ahead and hammer this out and see how it comes out. We got the inner wheel well all nice and straight. Check this out. Everything looks pretty good. Came out really nice. Now, if you're wondering why we didn't just go ahead and replace this entire wheel well, well, it's a lot of work, and you'd have to remove a bunch of the structural pieces right here and right here, and it's just really not worth it when we just straighten all that out. Now let's go ahead and see the new quarter panel. We're gonna have to start prepping it. I actually want to give a big shout out to my boy James over at Mountain View of Cleveland, Tennessee. Hooked me up with a really good deal on this quarter panel. He actually sells cars over there, so if you guys want to get a nice new or used car, go ahead and hit him up. I'll leave the information down below. Now let's go ahead and start prepping this quarter panel. So the first thing we're gonna do on this quarter panel is go ahead and do some grinding, and we'll also drill some holes right here for all the spot welds that are gonna go on over here. So let's go ahead and grind this thing up, put some spot welds on it, then we can test fit it on the car and see how it fits. got the entire quarter panel all prepped out. Now we just need to do one test fit and then we'll take it back off. We have to put some panel bond on there. So let's go ahead and put this quarter panel on, see how it fits up. Alright guys, we got the quarter panel on. Everything is looking good. This gap looks really good all the way down. And also inside over here, everything's looking really good. Everything's lining up really nice. This lip right here. And also in the back, now we need to take this quarter panel back off because we have to put some panel bond back here, which is gonna hold this lip right here. And we're also gonna fold it in real nice. So let's go ahead and get this quarter panel back off, panel bond it. And we also need to put some weld through primer everywhere we're gonna be welding. So like back here and back here. So let's get this quarter panel off and do all that. Got everything primed on the wheel well. Now we're going to use some 3M weld through primer on all the spots that we're going to be welding. So we got all the weld through primer on all those areas that are gonna be welded. Now this area right here actually gets glued. So we're gonna be using some 3M panel bond, really strong stuff. So we got all the panel bond and weld through primer on. Now it's time to go ahead and fit the new quarter panel. So we got the entire quarter panel lined up. We put some vice grips everywhere. Gap looks really good. Now we just need to test fit the bumper and the deck lid, see all the gaps. So let's go ahead and put those on and see how this thing looks. So we got the entire bumper assembled. We went ahead and riveted on all the brackets. Now let's go ahead and install it back on the car and see how it fits up. this out, guys. We got the bumper on, and if you're wondering, this is the 2018 style bumper. I think it looks a lot better than the older one. Everything lines up pretty good, except right here, one of the brackets inside is broken. That's gonna line up like that. Everything else inside looks good. All the gaps are nice and perfect. This gap is perfect all the way down. Now we just need to go ahead and take off this rear bumper and start welding this thing back together. So we got the bumper off. We're gonna start off by welding all of this over here. We actually put some self-tappers in there just to hold it really nice, and then we just unscrew them and weld it up. So we're gonna start off back here and just work our way all the way, just welding everything up. Let's get to it. So we got most of everything welded up back here and up there. We still have to do a little bit of welding on the wheel well, but it's pretty late, so we'll catch you guys back tomorrow morning. All right, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. We got all the framework done on the rear of this car. Now all we need to do is go ahead and do the body work. And don't forget to check out ButcherBox to get you some high quality meats delivered directly to your doorstep. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.